Coming up,
a wall of rivalry was dissolved and the community came together for the passing of Springdale High School student and football star Kyler Williams. Members of the community gathered to celebrate his life as we stand as one city. Plus, 213 presidential awards for excellence in mathematics and science teaching were given this year, one of them to a teacher in our district. And one of our high school seniors visited Walker Elementary to brush up on their math skills. We'll see how much they remembered. All that and more in this episode of Springdale Today.
We are HAR-BER, and you're watching Springdale Today.
Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Thadnackham.
And I'm Trenton Wheeler.
Today is Monday, October 3rd, 2016. Thank you for joining us on the second episode of Springdale Today.
Our top story today is not an easy one to tell. Springdale High School and the city of Springdale lost one of its most beloved students in the past weekend in a tragic car accident. Kyler Williams, football star for the Bulldogs, was well known and loved by his fellow peers. Students from both Springdale and HAR-BER came together to express their sorrows for the loss of an accomplished student athlete.
Rivalry week, one of the most anticipated weeks in all of football. Now who can forget about Ohio State versus Michigan, the Steelers versus the Ravens, and HAR-BER versus Springdale is no exception. With over 10 years of hard-fought battles, nail-biting finishes, and memorable moments, students are ambivalent towards the approaching contest. But this time around, rivalry week means something very different to the community.
Here's Lane with a pump and go. He's got Kyler wide open. Kyler Williams, touchdown, Springdale!
Golly.
He is amazing.
Last Saturday night at about 9:35 p.m., one of our very own passed away after a single car accident on Highway 21, 5 miles south of Highway 412. It's moments like these in which our two schools need to set aside their differences and come together as one community.
You know, Kyler was a kid, he was always smiling. He never seemed to have a bad day. And he had so many friends. He was a friend to so many. You know, there's a lot of kids hurting right now that aren't just Springdale Bulldogs. You know, I think Kyler's reach over so many schools, so many peeps. He was easy to get along with, and everybody he came in contact with seemed to love him. You know, right now our focus is on our kids, and there's a lot of hurt brothers in there that you know, are upset, that don't understand why. I don't understand why, and that's okay, and we won't ever know. But certainly the one thing that gives us strength is that we know exactly where he is, and we know when we'll see him again.
No pressure. Throws it down the middle. Who else? Kyler Williams. Kyler to the 20. Kyler still going inside the 15. Kyler Williams down the sideline. Touchdown, Springdale!
No words can measure up to the man Kyler Williams had become. A positive influence to the masses. Not only an outstanding athlete, but more importantly, an incredible friend. This loss has impacted everyone from Bulldogs to Wildcats. His infectious personality and great sense of humor radiated beyond the walls of Springdale High School, leaving a legacy that will last a lifetime.
Kyler was definitely a brother to me. I mean, we came up since we were sophomores at Springdale. He was such a loving guy, you know, he really loved everybody around him. And I mean, I'm honestly blessed to have known Kyler and to have been able to be a part of the Springdale football program with Kyler for these past 3 years.
I grew up with him a little bit back in middle school and elementary school, and even though we're from different schools, I think everybody cares about him. I mean, everybody's coming out, people from Fayetteville, Bentonville, he had a big impact on Northwest Arkansas.
Lane to throw. Good protection. Right down the middle. He's got Kyler Williams. Kyler's off to the races. Kyler to the 30, to the 20. Kyler Williams. Touchdown, Springdale.
Support of friends and family, acts of respect, and a sense of unity in the city of Springdale. all components that the community needs now more than ever before. And to express their love and compassion for Kyler Williams, the students of Har-BER High School are showing their remembrance with just a few small but impactful deeds.
This Friday we changed our theme to red out instead of the traditional white out, and I've been in contact with the Springdale student section leader, Spencer Chang. We're planning on getting red and white balloons for both student sections to release when Springdale runs onto the field. We are planning on making some banners that say One City, and just that our hearts go out to the family of Kyler and to Springdale High School. And we're also trying to work on getting some shirts for our student section to wear on Friday night.
Here comes the screen. He's got Kyler. Kyler's got room. Kyler Williams off to the races. Kyler at the 30. Kyler to the 40.
Those we love don't disappear forever, but there's a certain degree of comfort that resides in having them physically present. Kyler definitely lived his life to the fullest, and in doing so, he impacted the lives of many. He will forever and always be a part of the one big family we call Springdale.
You know, Kyler was tough, and he was competitive, and Kyler gave the people around him reason for hope. And as long as Kyler was out there, we had hope. We were confident. He was such a good kid that I told our guys, I wish I could hug him and tell him I loved him one more time.
Community meets family, and family trumps the Friday night frenzy. We may be competing for the same title, but at the end of the day, we are all one family. Cats and dogs, blue and red, but together we are one, which leaves us with exactly one thought, you guys.
2 schools, 1 family. Kyler, 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 Kyler.
Number 3 will never be forgotten and will continue to leave a lasting impact on both high schools and all of Northwest Arkansas.
The community expressed care and unity through social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook, where heartwarming reminders and memories of Kyler Williams flooded feeds. Students from Springdale and Har-BER, as well as members in the community, came together to show that a district line does not separate our city. Let's take a look at just a fraction of the pictures and tweets for the beloved student. Social media is such a powerful tool, especially in connecting the community in this unfortunate situation. Our hearts are out to the Williams family. In times of tragedy, we have to remember that there is still good in our lives and within the community. Right after this break, we'll show you just how the Springdale Schools District will continue to thrive after this loss.
At Springdale Public Schools, we're given every opportunity to succeed because we are #the choice for
education,
athletics,
music,
Hola, soy Lina. Queremos invitarlos a todas las familias de las escuelas de Springdale para que nos acompañen en el programa de literatura de inglés.
ayudar a mi hija a ser una mejor estudiante.
El programa de literatura me ha ayudado a aprender inglés.
Hacer nuevos amigos.
Tener más confianza en mí misma.
Crecer en respeto para mi mamá.
No pierdas esta oportunidad de ser parte del programa de literatura en inglés.
The Presidential Award of Excellence has been awarded to one of our very own. Ashley Kasnicka, a math teacher at Jones Elementary, had the honor of visiting the nation's capital due to her unique teaching methods.
Ashley Kasnicka is a mathematical instructor facilitator in Jones Elementary. Jose Pinate, a third grader that loves math, is learning new strategies for developing new skills in mathematics taught to him by Ms. Kasnicka.
Those strategies are pretty easy to use, and when you get high numbers, it's easy to use that strategy, so your answer could get there fast. You could get the answer fast.
Ms. Kasnicka was nominated for the Presidential Award of Excellence in the fall of 2015. This award recognizes academic success in the classroom. Since 1983, more than 4,000 teachers have been recognized for their contributions in the classroom and to their profession. Once she was nominated, she recorded one of her math classes to submit. Much to her surprise, she was elected as a state finalist and was on her way to Washington, D.C.
It was really exciting. We left on a Wednesday and came back on a Friday, so it was an action-packed schedule. We got to go on a tour of the White House. We got to hear from some really important speakers, such as the Secretary of Energy, a lady who used to be a former vice president for Google, who is now the chief engineer or chief of technology. I can't remember her official title now, but really cool people that work closely with the president, so that was the most exciting part.
When a teacher is selected as a state finalist, they are submitted for National Teacher of the Year. Through the process, Ashley was selected as the winner.
It was shocking. I mean, because you go through this process where they get information on you, but you don't really know if you've won yet. They send these emails asking for a picture and a biography and all these different things, and they had not officially announced it yet. So it was more relief finding out at that point.
After receiving the Award of Excellence, Ms. Kasnicka has been helping other teachers around the school to better educate students. Ashley Huggins, a 5th grade teacher, believes not only her teaching is important, but the way she interacts with students.
My favorite thing is approachability. She's very easy to approach and get help from, or ask for her to look at something that you're planning on doing to get a different opinion. And she's always very willing to help.
From her time in Washington, D.C., Ms. Kasnicka has learned many skills such as active learning, using technology, and mathematics. That is a big part of Springdale School's district.
One of the things that was really fun there is they really pushed this idea of active learning and STEM, which is really huge in Springdale, getting kids to work with science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And I think kind of focusing on that, the president made a call to action for teachers to get kids prepared for STEM careers when they get older, and also to get more teachers into the profession who are more STEM qualified and certified. And so I think going in that direction is what people are really looking for. So I mean, I don't know about as far as me, but in any general sense, teachers could go in that direction because that's where our country's really wanting to see teachers excel.
As a winner at the national level, Ms. Kasnicka remains humble and realizes that the real award is helping students like Jose learn complex math.
Working at Jones Elementary, we've got such a community building sense at our school, and I think Springdale as a whole is very good about that, learning from each other and not anyone thinking like I know everything and I can do this on my own. Wouldn't be where I am as a teacher today without great administrators and great code workers that I work with. So
congratulations, Ms. Kasnicka, for an outstanding achievement. For SDTV, I'm Metres Valdez.
There were only 2 winners of the Presidential Award in the state of Arkansas, and 213 named by President Obama in the nation.
Helen Tyson Middle School hosted their first ever STEAM Day on September 23rd. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. Helen Tyson students had the chance to interact with professionals from each field.
Today at Helen Tyson, we're learning about eSTEAM, and that's where presenters come around and they tell us about what they do as a living.
Well, today at Helen Tyson Middle School in Springdale, we've got community members in from Northwest Arkansas and students from here at Helen Tyson coming together on a STEAM project where these community members are giving these kids experiences that they don't typically get every single day. They get this hands-on experience with technology. They get to partner up with some of these businesses, build some relationships, have some time for questions and answers, and it's really kind of cool because every single kid in the building gets to experience this. Every kid gets to be an East kid.
For our students, we feel like this day really provides them the opportunity to apply the concepts that they're learning in class and really understand how those relate to real-world careers and ways that technology is being used to solve problems within our own community.
Springdale District TV was given the opportunity to be one of the many presenters at the event. Students were exposed to a plethora of fields including broadcast journalism, graphic design, and engineering.
Next, we visited HAR-BER High School and their CNC class. Students are given the opportunity to turn two-dimensional ideas into tangible products.
Hi, my name is Morgan King. I'm an 11th grader and I'm from Arkansas. The project that I'm building currently is a cabinet for the workshop that will hold and store tools using a pegboard on the back of it. The reason I enjoy construction is because it's hands-on, unlike any other classroom where you sit at a desk and do work. Here you get to create something on the computer, go back and put it on the machine and cut it out, and then you get to come back here and build it and go through the whole process, and the end project is just awesome to see. My favorite career in construction is construction management. This is where you basically plan the project, coordinate the project, and then you complete it. To me, construction separates me from any other student at HAR-BER. It allows me to come back here and do what I love and enjoy school.
Construction classes are offered at HAR-BER that align with the architecture, construction, manufacturing, and engineering small learning community.
This week, Nathan Plowman, a senior at HAR-BER High School, visited Walker Elementary to brush up on his math skills, but the only place they could place Nathan was in a 4th grade class. Let's check this out.
2 out, and then what will that leave me? 6. Pull another group of 2 out, that will leave me 4. Pull another.
Hi, my name's Nathan Plowman. I'm here at Walker Elementary and I'm gonna go revisit 4th grade. When I was in 4th grade, I had a great time. I really enjoyed it, so I'm expecting to have a pretty positive experience today, but we'll see about that.
Oh, Davin and I share the same birthday. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be best friends. I don't know who you are, Davin, but I wanna be your friend. I remember doing these in 4th grade, or whatever grade it was, but yeah, I missed that a lot.
So, do you have a plan for how you could do this one? 10 beads, and I'm going to put them in groups of 2. Do you have a plan? See, Nathan, do you have any idea? Where is your point of confusion, Nathan?
Well, because it's a larger number, there will be more groups, so it's more to divide out.
Because you can't, like Nathan said, if you sit here and try to pull 10 out of 1,000, that's going to be a lot of groups, isn't it?
If I think I got it, can I go back to my seat?
Yes, you can. Okay. So.
The answer is 10 for every single one, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 10. I don't know why, but let's try it out again. Let's test my theory. I finished. It's all my own work. Thank you. Yeah, because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. So overall, I would say I had a pretty good time here at Walker Elementary. Today's lesson was on math, and I'm gonna be honest, I hate math, like 100% hate math. But today's lesson wasn't too bad, but I wasn't used to using, I didn't have a calculator, so I was kind of like, how do I do any of this? So I had to talk to my boy Christopher and like copy off of him. Miss Lovelace didn't see me, thankfully, so she's a great teacher. She doesn't catch you copying. And also she cared about what snacks we liked, which I'm like, none of my teachers did that. Like all my teachers are like, here's some work. I'm like, what about the snacks I eat? Like, do you care about like the snacks I want to eat? But whatever. So I'd give it 7 out of 10, especially for the snack part, except I didn't get any snacks, but that's okay. So
Thank you, Nathan. I suddenly feel the need to go over my times table. Just to refresh, of course.
Of course. Springdale Today is introducing a new segment where students throughout the district teach us how to handmake crafts, food, and give quick tips. Chelsea visits APUSH teacher, Mr. John Stewart, at HAR-BER High School for some tips on how to tackle fast-paced classes and how to take notes that reflect that.
Welcome to Springdale Today DIY. I'm Chelsea Hidalgo from Springdale District Television. Today we'll be learning note-taking techniques from Mr. Stewart at HAR-BER High School.
If I put it on the screen, if I put it on the board, they need to write it down. But also, anytime they want to abbreviate, whatever they think will help, any kind of shorthand they want to develop, I'm all for it. I have them highlight certain things, annotate certain things like study guides or the documents that we're preparing for tomorrow.
Learning how to take notes is almost as crucial as the notes themselves. Proper note-taking can help you save time and brain energy. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we have the live schedule of events for the week. Springdale Schools is the choice for your students to follow their dreams and reach new heights. With the best facilities and some of the best teachers in the state of Arkansas, Springdale Schools is obviously the choice for you.
The Springdale school system is a choice for your students to reach their full potential.
The choice for veterinarians.
The choice for scholars.
The choice for athletes.
Choice for being a teacher.
The choice for a business leader.
The choice for you to follow your passions even when everybody else sees them as foolish.
Springdale Schools isn't just the choice for your students today, it's the choice for the future. Pretty good this year.
Yeah.
I just had the best idea.
What's that?
What if there was a website where you could go to watch any Springdale District athletic event?
We already have that.
Springdale Athletics is going live with a brand new webpage. One location for all Springdale sports featuring updated rosters, previous scores, and team schedules, allowing you to watch football and basketball live. Go to www.springdaleathletics.org and be a part of the tradition of excellence. Welcome back. The Springdale School's YouTube channel is a happening place. Did you know that you can watch live sports, fine arts, and much more? Here's the lineup for what is live on Springdale School's YouTube channel this week.
Mark your calendar.
Hey Amanda, did you see that shout out at the beginning of our show?
I sure did. I love seeing clubs, students, and the community getting involved.
Anyone from our school district can submit their own shout out. Email them to us at tjones@sl.org and we'll put you in the show.
We've been Trenton and Amanda for Springdale District Television. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching.